All right, let's roll. What's up? Thank you, Regina. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't. I don't like to do it all the time because I gotta sit there and do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how that is. Y'all with hair, when you do it yourself, it takes it takes a while. Be up here, it's like But I got tired of the button, so you know. You are very welcome. My pleasure. For real, I love what I do. Shit, I'm gonna do it to the day that I go. You know, can't help it. It's just I like looking at things now. I can't see how I went all the years I did. Growing up and not operating in it. You know what I'm saying? So like that's how it feels now. Even though I understand why, obviously, right? It's crazy. I feel like I'm home now. That's what it feels like. Like I'm home. I made it home. Like the prodigal son or something. Y'all know that story, right? You know. Even though every day is, we working on this shit every day. Every day. Every day. Learning, just as well as, teaching anything. I'm forever a student. Forever. All right. So, let's see what's up, Jimmy. Okay. Let's go tap me into Jimmy. Tap me into Jimmy. Thank you, moderators. Miss Lady T, what's up, folks? How you doing, girl? Empress love. Hey. What's up between the firmaments? All right, let's get it. Okay. All right. I'm going to take it the way it fell on the table. Okay. So happy. All right. Wonder. Okay, you be excited about something, or someone is happy, somebody is feeling on cloud nine. Okay, right now in this energy, this person could literally be skipping. You know what I'm saying? Skipping. They're that elated, right? They're that elated to where they could just start skipping down the damn street. Whistling. Hey, extra friendly. How you doing today? That's how you got somebody feeling, or somebody has you feeling. Okay, or people. Mr. Strong. It's almost like you're raising an army. You're helping to raise an army. You're helping to train an army, raise up an army. Okay. And you've got some resentful people or a person that's scared. What song was that? Princess Diana? Okay. Ice Spice. Okay, so you got that Princess Diana energy, whether you're a man or a woman. Okay, it's the Queen of Cups, right? That's Princess Diana. Even though she was the beautiful, beautiful. She's the Empress. Empress. That is a perfect depiction of an Empress energy, Princess Diana. And she came from humble beginnings. The royal family didn't like Princess Diana because of how she was. You know what I'm saying? She had her own opinions, right? Her own. She thought for herself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So a mirror of Princess Diana's life. Okay. Same thing, okay? It's not just, she's not only the perfect depiction of an empress, she was one, right? And is one in spirit, but when she was alive, she was one. Look where she was. She was around a whole bunch of reptiles, reptilians. Y'all know what's up with the queen, okay? You know, or what was, whatever. Somebody's inspired, definitely. And you got somebody who's sad here, but you know. Okay. Inspired is still on the bottom. Scornful. You could feel the residuals of a sad energy. Okay. So it's not coming from you, obviously. Okay. It's an outside energy trying to push its way into your energy. Archangel Raphael, block letters, please. Okay, to try to make you feel them, feel what they're going through, feel how they're feeling. Okay, your energy is too powerful for it to even get close to it, to even try to penetrate it. You know, it's like trying to get close to the sun, trying to fly and up and touch the sun. You won't get that close. You know what I'm saying? You won't get that close. Somebody could have some type of melanin deficiency. I'm talking about this is somebody from one of those dark bloodlines. Okay. Yeah, I just heard Rothschild. So something's like backfiring on it's not just limited to that family, but all of these evil families. Something's backfiring on them. Okay, there's something that they've been doing with melanin, or attempting to do with melanin, attempting to recreate, right? Okay, which they cannot do. You know, melanin is a superpower. It is. It's a superpower. You can imagine, or some of you guys probably know, but you can imagine the vast attributes that melanin has. It does so many different things. It does so many different things. It's like a secret weapon. For real. So somebody's triggered, okay, because they missed a deadline, or they tried to confuse you. So somebody thought that you were confused. Could be an earth sign, okay, or you could have earth in your chart. So this is like somebody doing something to themselves, shooting themselves in the foot, cutting off their nose to spite their face. Okay, could have happened in the wintertime. Okay, just now heartstrings. Third party. Sneaky. Somebody they went and buried their beak somewhere else, you know, or they went to spread them somewhere else. Okay, this person could be watching you on the phone. They could be watching right now, as a matter of fact. Confirmation. Too many. Well, you're watching. Hope you learned something. Instead of just scornfully sitting in the audience, projecting that muck. Dreams. Denial. Somebody was in denial of the signs that they were getting, or somebody could be religious, okay, or if they're not religious, they could just be, they cannot believe in spiritual things, believe that the spirit realm exists. They don't have an understanding of it, okay, because the spirit realm absolutely exists. This realm wouldn't be here. The spirit realm is the creator realm. That's why we're here, and everything in existence. So without spirit, there would be no us. No us. Somebody's in denial. They want to visit you, okay? Or see you somewhere. I don't know how you dealt with this person, or where you used to see them at, or, you know, if you guys are closer than that, or what. But they want, or are hoping to run into you, okay, could be. Justice. This person could be dealing with some, confused. Okay, so somebody could be dealing with some type of court issues. reminiscing, confused. It's like a person that knows they're going to go to prison or get locked up or something, and it's like them doing everything they can do up until that point, because they're going to be behind a cage for a long time. Now, it doesn't have to be that exact example because it was an example, but usually when tarot readers give examples, it's usually what the situation is. Usually, I've come to find out and to notice. Confused, deadline, air sign, union, gift, okay, separation. You have an air sign coming towards you? Or somebody that's in the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy? Okay. Somebody could be pissed off because you're not mad because it's like they're trying to hurt you, trying to make you feel some type of way, but you're unbothered, you don't care. I mean, because you're a grown adult with your own life. Some of you with your own kids, your own home. I mean, a job or a career or a purpose that you're in, and you don't have time for childish things. Right? You don't have time for childish things. Twin flame. Consumerism. I knew your ass was in the audience. Third party situation. So the third party did to them what they tried to do to you. Or did to you. You ain't never heard the saying, you lose them how you get them? That's because it's true. Usually these sayings are true. They came from an old world. An old time. They were created for that purpose. As a warning to the ones that came after them. They're not just sayings. They're parables. They're parables. Hard head makes a soft ass. Parable. You get it? Shout out to the ancestors for that. Got social mass. Okay, somebody's got appearances to keep or a reputation to uphold. Okay, for stomping out. Stomping people out, destroying other people's lives. Somebody could wear a business suit or something like that, or somebody could like to dress up to play the part, businessman, wearing his tie or his bow tie, or her or he, her blouse. It's all role play. That's it. It's like, you and your person want to get into some kinky play, right? You want to role play. So, one of you dresses up as the school teacher and, the other one dresses up as the janitor or something like that. Don't act like you ain't never had fantasies before. But you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. No exit. Somebody has trapped themselves. Trapped themselves. Round and around and around they go. Let's see what's crowning this sucker. So before I got up here, Spirit let me, you know how when your gifts increase, right? You kind of test them out. So Spirit showed me something with one of my gifts or whatever. So all of a sudden, it's like somebody turned the volume up, right? All of a sudden, I heard conversations. Spirit showed me how the room reacts when I walk into it, right? And I'm not trying to, be cocky or nothing like that. I'm just saying energy, right? Spirit showed me how when I walk into the certain place that I go to often, when I walk into the room, it's like attention. You know what I'm saying? Like you can feel it in the environment, right? So basically, I was like a fly on the wall, right? And Spirit was letting me hear people's thoughts, right? So I heard a whole bunch of different people's thoughts, when I walk into that room, right, or into that building. I was cracking the hell up. I was cracking the hell. I can't tell you. I ain't gonna tell you what, because people be thinking some shit. But I don't want to say it up here. But crazy, crazy. Okay, you could be experiencing your auditory gifts expanding, quite a bit. I thought it was pretty cool. Freedom, Uranus, leap of faith, breaking free, new cycle, fast change, new direction. Boom, 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 boom. All right. No, I need to skip her deck. So somebody's sister got a problem. Somebody's sister or brother, sibling, got a problem. They mad because they're defeated. They're being defeated by their own work. They're being defeated by their own work. Be an earth sign, don't have to be. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This bitch is like a rabid dog, okay, with rabies. Foaming at the mouth. It's every time you post, every time you come online, okay, if you have a platform, they're there. They're there. Boy, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. And you in my prey. See? I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky and you were my prey. I told you. Alright, let's see. Recent past. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody being patient for something. An investment. Okay? Somebody waiting for an investment, waiting to hear back about something or from someone. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, and no call, no show. Okay, somebody could get fired for no call, no show. Somebody could be AWOL in the military. Somebody could have committed a crime in the military. Not a military crime, but a crime in the military. So, not deployed. Wherever their station is, or they're stationed in wherever, whether it's in the U.S. or somewhere else. They took off, they ran, okay, they're hiding or something like that. Cherokee one, what makes somebody do that? Accountability. They're running from accountability. Did somebody kill somebody? Strength is a custom. Oh. What the hell is going on here? This is some ID channel type shit. Yeah, investigation, discovery, is that what it's called? I think. So there's some type of love triangle or something like that, or somebody unalived somebody on a military base and then fled the military base. And it could be over a woman, a Queen of Wands, a third party. This could even be two masculines that are together and one cheats with the Queen of Wands. So this could be same test for some, or at least for one story. Okay, but for others of you, yeah, a man and a woman couple. Okay, and the third party, Queen of Wands. And somebody fled. I'm hearing helicopters. Yup, look. Type of evidence was found, okay, or there's a crime scene. Ten of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen in a home or something like that. Six of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Somebody could have paid somebody to do something. Whoa. So this could be, okay, so somebody could have paid another person to do something to someone, to the third party, and the soldier fled. So the soldier didn't get their hands dirty, they paid somebody to do it. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of money. A lot of money. So a hitman. Making plans. Heartbreak. Surrender. Somebody could have even been hung. Lynched. That is what happened. Somebody was lynched. Thank you, Spirit. This could be a Caucasian man here that's on the run. Case Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so something's picking up momentum. Okay, some type of change or sudden change. It could be finances that are arriving. Okay, we've been talking about that. All right. An exchange. Something being repossessed and redistributed. The Fool. Aries, Pisces. Five of Pentacles, Judgment, Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. This might be working on an identity or a persona. Somebody is literally like practicing a different voice, a different type of cadence, putting on this type of innocence, like a costume. Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Empress. This could be somebody, there could be somebody that's on the run, and now, separate from the military situation, this could be somebody who's actually on the run for something else. Okay, and they could be changing wearing a disguise or something like that. Okay. So somebody could be trying to get out of the country. Greyhound. Bus 1443. Greyhound, bus 1443. Four of Cups. In case the feds is watching and you want to do your job. Page of Swords. Okay, so you may receive some type of communication, okay, that could be heartbreaking. Three of Swords, Two of Wands, defeat, fantasy. Oh, somebody could die? They could have passed away already, or this is the recent past, so they could have passed away and you haven't got the news yet? Whoever this is. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. One of those signs. Yeah, it's like somebody chased themselves by what they did, right? By their own works, right? It's like their own words chased them into a corner, and then it just ended. However it ended, it just ended. Like lights out. The world. Seven of Cups, the world. Like somebody could have been dazed and confused or hazy for a few minutes before they like passed away, or like they could have collapsed or something. Yeah. Yeah. The Two of Cups. Somebody's inquiring about a connection, okay, or wanting to meet somebody somewhere. The Ten of Cups. Ace of Cups. When I cut the deck. The Chariot. Victory. Okay. So somebody's coming through with the come through. Lovers. Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups. Somebody else is stuck in the realm of fantasy. Okay. This could be somebody who tried to get you up in your head. Six of Wands. Okay, you got support around you. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this could be from a community or from, people that are close to you that support you. Or a person. Hell, it could be an animal. The Nine of Cups. The Sun. Four of Wands. So somebody's about to finally be able to walk into their happiness. So this is giving me like a portal. Today is the 2222 portal. It's the damn 2222 portal today. So there it is. You're walking through a portal today, okay? And this is on the other side. Somebody could have prophesied somebody's demise in prison or locked up, like while locked up. You can be speaking truth. You're speaking truth to power, right? Okay. You could be speaking truth to whether it's your family or, like I said, these all of the above. All of the above. Okay. Everybody watching. Shit. Everybody and their mama watching you. Okay. Yeah, it's giving me like cutthroat energy. Cutthroat. Okay. Straight to the point. No nonsense. No lollygagging. Okay. This could be how some of you like your energy has changed, it's switched, right? It's more astute, I want to say. I believe that is that correctly. Okay, let's look at the mess deck. We ain't looked at that in a minute. Yes, we do. Live and learn. So, a cousin. Which reading was that? The last reading? Okay, when a cousin came out? I think it was. Last reading. So, a cousin can be going through some type of changes. A karmic cousin? Yeah, they're changing. I just saw them in the reverse when I first picked it up, and now when I just shuffled it the second time, they were in the upright. Okay, it's something about framing someone. You pressure to somebody. Friday. Come on, son. So, rental car. Is somebody renting a car? So somebody could be on the Greyhound or somebody could have tried to rent a car, okay? and they couldn't. So that's where the Greyhound came in. Okay, this is somebody who spies on you, or who got caught spying on you. Somebody who's diabolical. I don't know why I use that color. I don't know. I don't know. Framed in the reverse. Somebody got caught for framing you, or they've been exposed for trying to frame you, or frame someone. California is significant. It's where this person could be located. Saturn return. Coming to California. Property in the reverse. Somebody stole a property. Stole a property. You could have tried to say that you stole it or that you were trying to steal it. Okay, as if it wasn't given to you or your name wasn't put in something to begin with, because it was. So all they did was project, basically. What they were doing to you, they said you were doing it to them. Okay, false information in the reverse. That's been exposed. Okay. Something could have been found in a rental car about some false information. Somebody could have went to jail. Somebody went to jail in the rental car, driving the rental car, and there were some false documents. There was some false information in that car. So something was always temporary. Always temporary, okay? But it's permanent for them. Whatever this is, it's a permanency. It's a permanency. Meaning they're going to remain there. Okay, the name Jamel can be significant, or a J name. Be a fire sign. Murder was the case that they gave me. So somebody was unalive for a property that belonged to you, that was set to come to you next. And this is in California for some of you, okay? Maybe you grew up in California, or you're from California. Documentation in the reverse. Yeah, all this is smacking them in the face. You can be seeing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like I said, a fire sign. Okay, or a fire could have been put out. North Carolina. Okay, somebody could be Catholic or ex-Catholic. Archangel Metatron. Okay, some of you guys are working with Archangel Metatron. Or he's the one that made sure that this got exposed? That somebody got caught up? Yeah. This person that's deceased, this is them saying that they miss you. Okay? Whoever was unalive, now here, okay, they're saying that they miss you. My type, Saweetie, okay. Looks like this person is bringing somebody towards you. Whoever this deceased loved one is, they're bringing somebody towards you. Okay, you see a 999. All right, this is somebody who's not a playboy, who's not a playgirl. Whoever this unalive loved one is bringing towards you, okay, in the 3D. Whoever they're guiding towards you. Now, of course, it's reading there for everybody, so, you know, use your discernment anyway, okay? I mean, don't never not do that. Saginaw, Michigan can be significant. Okay, Seattle. South Carolina. Damn, they was all on the top, too. There could be a karmic Pisces that's, matter of fact, I think that's for me. So I don't need to say it out loud. That's for me. You might as well knock on the door. I don't know why you're driving around my neighborhood. You came all the way this way to drive around my neighborhood? They know who I'm talking to. Weird. Birds. Okay, birds are significant. Birds with cameras in them. Are birds that are drones? Pigeons. There's drone pigeons. Yeah. Bees? Okay. Nanotechnology. So these are spying agents, okay? They have spying nanotechnology bees, okay? They have, there are many drones. Pigeons, they're creating some type of replica pigeon, okay, with camera. That's crazy. I've never seen a baby pigeon before. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon? I've never seen a baby pigeon. Never. Maybe pigeons aren't even real. Maybe they're created. They could be. They could be. I don't remember hearing about no pigeons back in the day. You know all the stories that you read or whatever? You know, crows are there, ravens are there, hawks, eagles, falcons. I ain't never heard about no pigeon. Come to think about it. So pigeons could be a whole creation in itself. I don't know. But that makes sense. I have not heard about no pigeons, you know. At least in the the book, the good book, Ace of Swords. That's the truth. That's the truth, bruh. That is the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords. I had to check it again, make sure. Pigeons are a man-made creation. Somebody wants to marry somebody. Somebody wants to live underneath the same roof as somebody. Okay. Somebody sees another person as the truth. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. That is crazy. The Hierophant. The Empress. I'm telling you, somebody want to marry somebody. Somebody want to marry somebody. They want that thing to fit them and them only. Four of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups. Literally. Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. And there's a group of friends or a group of people who are friends. I mean, at least with each other, that feel some type of way. They in their feelings. Okay. Burden could be by something that you do for work. Page of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. They're looking for your offer. While you looking for your offer, you know, you wait, or you might not be looking. You might just be waiting for, you know, doing what you're doing, and it'll come when it comes. These people are watching, trying to see, you know, who about to knock on your door, who come in and out of your house, or who you know, they're watching. Pretty disgusting. You know, I think. Cause why are you all up in my shit? You know that's weirdo shit, right? They know what it is. That's why they do it in secret. Oh, you know, we don't worry about them. We got our own life to live. Every time your ass posts, you hear what they said. You hear what they said. You heard it. I'm sure you're gonna tell us what they say. Leo, Sagittarius, the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands. Strength. Somebody could date a younger masculine or feminine. Okay, this Knight of Wands and this Queen of Wands. This Knight of Wands is chasing behind this Queen of Wands. This could be in a family setting. Okay, be a considerably older woman, okay, to a younger man, like younger. They have kids with this person. Could be a Leo, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. This person could have been with this person for their money, okay, or what they, you know, what they give. what they supply. I don't know. This person could be turning their back on them. Which way is that? Six of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords. So somebody can leave somebody at home or something like that, or I don't know. Somebody's like a little, like a flunky or something like that, or I don't know, a junkie. Somebody could be a junkie or an addict. Somebody uses the term junkie. That's why I said that. That's not the word that I use. Somebody's an addict, but somebody uses the term junkie. So somebody says this a lot. They say junkie a lot, or they call people junkies a lot, and they can be one themselves. They could be one themselves. I'm seeing there's white around somebody's nose, like white crust. So somebody could, play with their nose. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Or snort oxys. Okay, you could be healing from something. Okay, somebody's healing from something. Somebody's resting. Okay, gaining their strength. All right. Somebody could not have transportation to go anywhere or something. It's like somebody's confined somewhere, confined to a place. Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. Or somebody's not allowed to leave the house. They have to stay there and work on doing some type of work against you. Like somebody always has to be doing work against you in this house. It's like this person has to stay there. They're told to stay there and keep doing something repetitively. The Star sideways. Folded Kaylani. What's the damn word I was looking for? I want to say lap dog, but that's not the word. Somebody's like little boy toy. Yep. The Hermit sideways. Okay, somebody is trying to come to terms with something, or it's like a recollect. What is that energy? Not rehash. Maybe it is rehashing something, but trying to not really wanting to come to terms with something. Not wanting to, but kind of like having to. So somebody's like forcefully having to come to terms with something. Okay, and they have to heal. Okay, so somebody has to come to terms with the fact that you're healed. Yeah, that you're healed. Okay, you release some type of burden. This person's burden. That's what it was. And they're trying to. They know that they were a burden to you, but they're trying to convince themselves that they weren't. Why do you people fight against, like, it's crazy. It's just obvious, bro. And you know it, the fool. Somebody knows they were a fool. The Seven of Swords. They know it. Like, why are you trying to convince yourself? Page of Cups, but you want to come and bring an apology? So how are you wanting to bring an apology, but you don't want to accept the fact that you brought issues here? And I ain't trying to be biased, okay, only reason I can say this, one side, is because you're not showing up in the energy of being somewhere longer than you should have, okay? Dealing with something that you shouldn't have dealt with. I'm not getting that. So this could have not even formed. Like, it could have not even come together, okay? You could have not even had a conversation with this person. You could have just seen them. And there was acknowledgement between the two of you. That's it. For some of you, the Two of Wands, like you had seen this person once or twice. That's it. Nothing went further than that. Justice. Queen of Cups. Somebody has to go to court. And somebody's not so confident about the outcome. Emperor in the reverse. They may be trying to act confident, but they're not. Page of Cups. Yeah, that's why somebody wants to apologize or something like that's not going to change anything. It's not going to change anything, and you don't mean the apology. Judgment. Yeah, you're just under judgment, and you think that you're going to get some brownie points. You're not. You're not. Now, had you done it of your free will, some time ago, maybe, maybe the pressure wouldn't have been so heavy, okay, or as heavy as it's about to be or is now. The Seven of Wands. Be a mother figure out here that's trying to defend themselves. The Ten of Swords, but they can't. Five of Swords, because they're guilty of something. Okay, smoking gun in hand, that guilty. Okay, blood on hands, that guilty. A trail of breadcrumbs, that guilty. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Eight of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's like taking the back roads or the back streets or something, the King of Cups, to get somewhere, or this could be like energetic wise, like somebody could be going a different route to get to you. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Let me see. Is that Saturn playing? It is. Saturn return. We said that in the beginning. Patterns. So somebody's feeling like they should have listened to something that a Queen of Swords was saying. Okay, a magician. I heard a master magician. Something a master magician was saying. It looks like to an audience or more than one person. They didn't listen. Okay, it's like they're beating themselves up. It could be a King of Cups, an air sign, the Four of Cups. Yeah. Six of Cups. Yeah, it's like they were left in the past. That's how they feel. Like they were left in the past. Like they're trapped there. They're caged there. They can't go anywhere. Can't move. While you move on. I was, but I forgot. Alright, I'm talking to my spirit. All right, let's wrap it up. Something is yours for the taking. I swear I be want to tell you. I was just about to say something, but I can't. I be want to tell y'all about, like, throughout my day, like I be want to tell y'all, boy, it be some interesting instances that I come across, but I can't say it. It's crazy because people and they nosiness. All right. Near future. He was fine. Page of Wands. Okay. Somebody's excited. Okay. Somebody feels inspired. Oh, look. There it is. Inspired. Yes. Somebody feels inspired. Inspired. Restless even. Okay. Looks like somebody's trying to do something or get somewhere. Temperance. The Hierophant. Sagittarius. Taurus. The Lovers. Gemini. The Tower, the Ten of Swords, damn, Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups. Oh, this bitch running now. This bitch running now. She the running man. That's what it's like. The running man. Y'all remember the old school running man? Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? I don't know if you've seen the new one. The new one's pretty cool. It is. But you know the theme to that, right? The Running Man. That's what I'm seeing. That's what this is. It's like the Running Man, but not with you though. These people. You know how they were chasing him through the city, right? And whoever could survive for a certain amount of time, would win, money or whatever. But it was rigged anyway, right? So they weren't. The game wasn't designed for anybody to survive it or anybody to win it. But you did, and now they've been put in that same exact game. And your spirit team is the ones that are hunting them now. Yeah. Five of Pentacles. King of Cups. King of Cups looks like there's... Let me see, one more. Knight of Wands. Yeah, they feel like there's nowhere that they can go or hide, okay? While they're still trying to, take you out. Literally take you out. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Lovers, okay, or the Tower, or trying to take out your lover, this fucking pipsqueak in the bushes. Could be a Scorpio, a weak-ass karmic Scorpio. An ex of y'all, for some of y'all, ex. For others, for somebody in particular, could be one person. This is that ex that, was messing with somebody's sister or mom, like intimately, sexually. And this little bitch think that they're gonna come back over here and interrupt your life, your relationships. I can't wait till they get squashed. I can't wait. I can't wait to do a reading when they come out and they ass is squashed like a bug. The World, Three of Swords. Oh, did I break your heart? You thought I didn't know you were in the audience. Your spirit's gonna tell on you every time. Not that spirit even needs to, because you're always here. You're always here. For somebody who got a lot of shit to talk, if you're going to do something, then do it. Take your best shot. But the hiding and the creep, we see you. So you might as well knock on the door if you're big and bad. If you're big and bad, you might as well come to the door. With all your steam. You won't do that though, will you? Nah, you won't. And we know you won't. Coward. Little baby. Eight of Cups. Even if you try, Spirit gonna link, snatch your ass up. The Four of Swords. This person be trying to infiltrate your dreams, okay? Even your meditations. Even your meditation. So somebody trying to keep you from meditating, the Lovers, on a lover situation, dynamic, connection. Gemini. This could be a Gemini. 4-1 sideways. That's in some type of again with that energy that we got earlier in the last read. Somebody hell-bent on satisfying everybody else around them, but at the same time, they want to be with you. They want you. Like, to the point where they feel like they're dying without you. They really do. Shit's falling apart in their life. Shit's blowing up. But they're so worried about satisfying people. Why do you think you're miserable? Because you live to satisfy people. Like, who... Hey, you like it, I love it for you. Shit. The Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands. That's why it ain't good to spoil your damn kids, okay? Overly spoil your kids to the point to where, mama, dad, that never changes. Even 50 years old, mama, dad, sucking that thumb. They never grow up. Emotional intelligence just shot all over the place. Because they know that they can go get a yes if they act like this or if they do this. Coddle. Never tell them they're wrong. Never correct them. Five of Cups. The Hangman. Somebody feels like they F themselves. Okay, it could be sexually. Definitely. The Nine of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody's like, damn, I had this brand new. Somebody's looking at you like this. I had this pristine. They might not use that terminology, but I had this pristine, spotless. Okay, I didn't say perfect. I said spotless person, and I went this way, and I caught this. Somebody's pissed off at them. They're pissed off at the world right now. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and they did some work on you too. They did some work on you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they were playing both sides of the fence. Yep. So whatever happened is deserved. It's deserved because they were going to try to do something to you. They were. They were. Magician, Queen of Wands, that's who did it. The Queen of Wands, that's who did it. They passed them that fire. That fire. Ten of Swords. What's that? Seven of Pentacles. Deposit. Deposit. A seed that grew inside somebody's body. Okay, something is tainted now. Okay, an offer that somebody wants to make, the Ace of Pentacles sideways, is tainted now. It's stained. Okay, and I don't mean by, you know, whatever STD they call it. Okay, I'm talking about their actions that led them that way. What they call ain't the problem. Their actions beforehand were the problem, or leading up to were the problem. Six of Wands. Somebody's proud of you, okay, or proud of somebody that's on like the world stage, okay. Somebody flexing. What's that? Hit them with the flex. Hit them with the flex. Hit them with the flex. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is proud of you. They watching you. They feel like you flexing. Okay. Well deserved. Ace of Cups. This person is in love with you. Okay. Wants a brand new romantic situation with you. Happiness. Okay. Ace of Cups. Death. The Sun. The Ten of Cups. Somebody feels like you're extremely transformative. Okay. They feel like you are the sun, or you give off energy like you're the sun. Hell, you're the whole solar system, okay? Like somebody sees that in you, okay? Even though we all are. Somebody sees it in you, okay? Like somebody is in wonder and amazement about who you are. I'm not trying to gas you either. I'm not trying to gas you. That's how somebody sees you, okay? The Knight of Swords, yeah, and they're a fighter too. I don't mean, you know, abusive or anything, or you know, out here scrapping and brawling. No, but they're a fighter. They will. You know, for their family, for who they love. If it gets there, they will. The Star, somebody could be a police officer or wear a badge of some sort. King of Swords, yeah. Eight of Pentacles, somebody is exactly that. Is exactly that. The Knight of Pentacles. The Moon. This person's been taking a while to express themselves, hidden feelings, okay, or something that they've been keeping close to their chest, something secret, okay. The Seven of Wands, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, Justice, the Devil. An investigation can have something to do with it, okay. Like one not being in the middle of investigation could be why they have it, or why they didn't yet. Or in the, you know, in the past. The Queen of Wands. The Sun. The Emperor. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. What? Okay, that's you. That's not third party, that's you. This Queen of Wands. Man or woman? Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody got caught with something. Okay, like I said before, it could be documents. Okay, but something about money. So information about finances could have been in these documents. That is the motherfucking truth. Ace of Swords. Information about these stolen finances was in this, what, rental car or property or wherever they found it at. Wherever they found it at. Okay, this hangman is that constitutes that somebody got caught up. Hangman, Two of Pentacles. Somebody got caught. And this was retrieved. Queen of Swords, something that you said would happen, or Queen of Swords said would happen. The Knight of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. Something moving forward with your job, okay, or your work life, or picking up speed in a positive direction, of course. Okay, the Tower, the Two of Swords, the Hermit. You might have to think about something. There's going to be some type of opportunity, or the opportunity brings a big life change. Okay, like an overnight change. You're gonna have to go into her mode and decide, what you want to do. The Page of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Swords. Get your ass back. Virgo. Scorpio. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you might be able to integrate what you do now into whatever this is. For some of you, the Three of Wands. Or you're looking at the longevity of something, which is good. Okay, you're looking at, how long you would do something, or how long something would last, or something about the longevity of something. Okay, that's what you are concerned about, or not necessarily concerned, but that's what you're focused on when you're thinking about this. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. The Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. Okay. Oh, well. Much bitter. Like extremely bitter. Extremely bitter. I don't know if somebody's watching you with some people around them or something. Somebody's like, I feel like you're calling somebody out, or whoever somebody's watching is calling them out without, not by name, but their body language is saying guilty. Their body language is saying guilty. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It's gonna be like a conversation going on. I'm telling you, there's some people sitting in the same place watching you, or in the same room watching you. Excuse me, confirmation. Yeah, I'm spirits keying me into these people's thoughts. This three of these people in this group. There's four, but there's three of them. They're thinking about how they can get on your side. They don't want to be connected to whoever this is anymore. They're thinking about how they can get on your team. Because somebody's batshit crazy. I mean, they crazy too, but somebody crazy. If the other crazy people is nervous and wanting to get from around this person, that tells you that they're pretty damn nuts. So. All right, last one. Four of Cups came back out. The Magician. Who's this? Strength. Could be Leo. Chariot. Cancer. Three of Swords. Nine of Wands. The World. I see you too, Heffa. Cancer. That is some evil shit, boy. Somebody's mama is mad that their son or their daughter is still alive. Somebody's mom is mad, pissed off, enraged that their son or daughter is still alive. A cancer, bitch. The Emperor, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, excuse me. Four of Pentacles, the Fool, Ten of Cups, Judgment. So I can read this one, one or two ways. Or either way. There's an Emperor here, it could be an Aries, okay, that's scared, they're terrified, they're in their feelings, okay, because of something that they may be concealing, okay. This could be that person that went over somewhere else and caught something permanent, okay, something that's got a hold of them. Um, it's kind of like they want to hide the fact. It's kind of like they want to deny it, even though you're a high priestess and you know it. So this is somebody who will deny to the grave. Okay, let's just hard. Even if there's hard evidence, they'll deny it. Be aware that somebody might pull up to your house unannounced, desperate. Okay, I wouldn't. The way that I'm looking at different timelines, how something can happen if they show up at your place. I'm looking at different timelines to see what could happen, different scenarios, and they don't end well. They don't end well. So as long as you keep your door closed, or you don't associate with this person, I don't care if they stay banging on what I'm saying, the door, call the police. Okay. Because this person will be liable to. We mentioned the ID channel earlier. That's what I'm getting from this person. This person be liable to snap and say you let them in your house. Oh, how can we talk? Or they act like it's something else, or of importance, and you let them in. It's like inviting a vampire in your damn house. Literally, literally. You gotta invite them to come in. If you invite this person in your house, okay, it's just not gonna. It's just not gonna be good. You might have to fight your way out for real, because this person will be liable to snap all of a sudden, and then trying to come at you like Jason Voorhees. It's a crazy motherfucker. But I'm gonna leave it there. It is retrograde, so this is normal for this time. So, I think I'm gonna come back and do one more. I'm gonna eat first. Yeah, then I'm gonna come back and do one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do the portal read. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the portal read. So I will be back in like an hour to do the 22 portal read. All right. If you want to donate to the channel, but personal info below the video. Okay, description section. If you can't find it, just email me. Okay. My email's in there. I think put it in the comment section. Make sure y'all cleansing y'all energy, okay, constantly. Salt baths, however you use your cleaning agents, do that, okay. You guys can also make your own, like, so I'm picking up on somebody in the audience. You can make your own sigils, right? You can make your own symbols of things, right? Symbols of protection, symbols of healing. Okay, you can make your own symbols, right? Okay, you can make your own sigils. You are you're the creator, right? You put the intention into it. Create it, right? You can create new ways to do things, right? a layer of protection that stacks one on top of the other, right? 7 layers. You know, get creative. All right, you're the artist. All right, architects. I'll holler at y'all later in a little bit. All right, I love y'all. Be easy, stay prayed up, and I'll see y'all.